Alright children, are you sitting comfortably? I'm going to make you a short video of the complete history of Disneyland security badges. Now when the park opened in 1955, Walt Disney contracted out the security detail at Disneyland to the Burns Detective Agency, which lasted from 1955 to 1958, and these here are the badges they wore at that era. And then in 1958 they brought security back in-house and they created this badge. This one's a bit dinged up, it got damaged. And this first badge was made by the Los Angeles Stamp and Stationery Company, and that one was used till about 1970. Around the same time, 71, that when Walt Disney World opened in Florida, they made a second generation badge, which is this one here. And they used that one from about 1971-ish to the early 80s, when they made a new generation of badges, which is this one here. And if you're all familiar with badges, these were made by the Sun Badge Company of California, and they used this generation up until it became the Disneyland Resort in 2001, when Disney California Adventure opened, and they switched to that variety. And then in 2005 they switched to this next variety right there. So that's pretty much the quick history of all of them. I have some other historical badges from Disneyland. I'll show you here real quick. And from 1986 to 2003, Disney had the controlling interest in the Anaheim Angels baseball team that they purchased from Gene Autry. And this is the badge that cast members working there wore. And then down here, these two are from the Disneyland Hotel. Now, Disney Company didn't own the Disneyland Hotel. It was actually built by Jack Rather, a friend of Walt Disney. And the Disney Company actually purchased the Rather Corporation in 1988 after Jack Rather had passed away. And this badge here on the right was created for Rather Security. He managed a whole bunch of hotels like in Burbank and Los Angeles, and this one was made for the director of the Disneyland Hotel during the time that Rather opened it. And after Disney bought it in 1988, they had Sun Badge make another badge for Disney employees working there. And this one here, now Disneyland contracts with the city of Anaheim to provide, I believe, 8 or 10 full-time officers and paramedics to work at the Disneyland Resort. And this is one of the badges worn by one of the Anaheim police that's detailed to Disneyland. And then finally over here, not really from Anaheim, but this is from the very first badge worn at Disneyland Paris, which was called Euro Disneyland when it opened in 1992. And so this is the first badge and the first hat badge from there. So that's kind of a quick overview of, the history of Disneyland security badges and a few other knickknacks and paddywhacks, because I don't think a video like this has been made, or maybe someone will find it historically fascinating, but there you go.